Good morning. What's up, fathers? Day 14. We're almost at the end. Let's just jump right into it. Day 14 comes from Isaiah 40, verse 31, and it reads, "For those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not faint." To read just the first paragraph of what I wrote today. Fatherhood is not for the faint of heart. It is a 24/7 commitment that stresses focus and faithfulness. As a father, you may often wrestle with feelings of inadequacy, being underappreciated and unrecognized. In those moments, remember that you are more than adequate, deeply appreciated, and highly valued. It's important not to dwell on these challenging emotions because our roles as fathers is not about seeking accolades or competing with mothers. God knew exactly what God was doing when God chose you to be a father. And so it's simple, man. This is not a road for the weak and the weary. I don't mean weak, because Scripture teaches us that when we are weak, God is strong. But it is definitely not a task for the faint at heart. You have to be in for the long run, and that's what fatherhood is about. Going back to an earlier devotion when I expressed appreciation and value for fathers, telling all of the fathers that you matter. Again, when we feel inadequate, when we feel unequipped, when we don't know what we're going to do, let me assure you, let me encourage you that you have everything in you for the task at hand presently. You matter. The scripture says, greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. So fathers, we always show up and do the best job we can in the moment that is present with us. So I just want to encourage you, don't allow these feelings, these up and down feelings of I'm a failure as a father, or my daughter doesn't appreciate me. Don't allow those things to overwhelm you. This is a long journey. Those feelings will come and they will go. When we reach roads and situations where we do not know what to do, we do not know how to guide, we do not know how to be there for our children, that is when we have to draw in and lean into God and just trust God in the moment. God always provides us what I call the sufficiency of his grace. God will give us the grace. God will be kind to us just to be able to manage the moment as best as we can. We don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect, even though we may want to be perfect. We can't be perfect. And so just lean in on God, trust God with every decision, with every thought, with everything that you need to do to be the best father you can be. Isaiah reminds us that when we put our trust in God, God will renew our strength. He will give us new strength. He will make our strength like it is new, and we will have what we need through the sufficiency of God's grace to deal with whatever matters that we are dealing with. We will find renewed strength in God. So that's where we go to our prayer closet. That's where we get on our knees. That's where we go to God in worship. That's where we go to God studying his word, because we are looking for God to strengthen us for the moment that we have. Fathers, you are more than equipped to deal with whatever it is you are dealing with today as it comes to your children. Know that I am praying with you. I am praying for you, but lean in on God, trust God, and watch what God does as he leads you in raising your children. We won't see all of the results today. We won't see all of the results of everything we've poured into our children in a week, in a month, or in a year. Again, this is a long game. This is a marathon. There's 4 quarters to this game, and it's a long game, and we must have the endurance to focus and be faithful to our children. And then we just put our trust in God and let God do the rest. All right, that's day, 14? So we're almost done. Again, if you need to pick up this book, I think it'll bless you. Fatherhood Edition of Reset. Scan the QR code or go to Amazon.com and you can order it directly and it'll be mailed to your house. You can check the ticker at the bottom. It'll give you some personal information on where to follow me on social media, and you can always reach out to me with private messages and things like that. All right. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 15. Peace.